Every now and again, I come out of the woodwork to give you a really shitty review of a really bad thing, and sadly, the FNAF movie has ended up being one of those things. Now, I'm not going to say that this movie is absolutely god awful, but it does drag, and by drag, I mean it does nothing for the first hour and 30 minutes, and then with the final 15 minutes, it throws a bunch of shit at a wall and sees what sticks. That is a spoiler-free review, by the way. I'm giving it a solid 6 out of 10. Now, time to go on to the spoiler review. Anything past this point will spoil the entire movie for you. Sorry. So, Mike Schmidt has a sister who's taken care of, okay? And, she's imagining the pals at Freddy Fazbear's, and turns out, the dude needs a job, Mr. Mike, he needs a job, he gets a job at Freddy Fazbear's, thanks to the, purple guy, and, he's in a Springtrap costume, and he stabs his daughter, and then he tries to get Mike's sister into a suit, and no, that doesn't happen, then the movie ends. If that sounds like a really shitty plot synopsis, that's not because I did a bad job explaining it, that's because that's what the plot is, and it's... What the fuck? Dude, come on. You could have done something so much better. You don't have to try to tie it in with the lore. I would have been fine with, like, a standard, schlocky, cheesy Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But no. They tried too hard, and they failed dramatically. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I feel the need to clarify that. It's not the worst thing in the world. It is possibly the best video game movie of all time. But that's not saying a lot. It's really not. They try too hard to make it fit in with the lore, and they end up making this disaster of a film that feels rushed, too fast-paced, but also mind-numbingly slow and fucking boring. I don't know what they were trying to do. When the movie ends, it doesn't even feel like a proper ending. You get the whole Springtrap FNAF 3 scene where he gets spring-locked, but it's so... it's laughable. The movie is a laughable attempt at fan service. It fails at doing fan service, and that was the only thing it could have done right. Is the only goal it had, was just to be as fan-servicey as fan service can possibly be. And it failed. And I, overall, feel disappointed. Also, if you see the bags under my eyes, that is a result of me being tired. I normally go to sleep at this time, but I stayed up to watch a disappointing movie, and it almost put me to sleep. Good night.